I guess we'll start with South Carolina. They have found a quarterback in Jake Bentley. They scored a ton of points against South Florida despite losing the Birmingham Bowl. And Brian Edwards is an emerging wide receiver along with Deebo Samuel. So they actually have some pieces in place possibly now.
Yeah, they do. They have Rico Dowdell, their big play running back as well. The one thing about South Carolina that we're looking at, I mean, in terms of the Gamecocks, Mark, they didn't beat a team with a winning record in 2016. I mean, the only team that they beat with a winning record was Tennessee. I mean, outside of that, they did not beat anyone. So that's the concern I have for South Carolina. I mean, they get Skay Moore coming back, their leading tackler from 2 years ago. That's a big boost to that defense. But this is a defense that still allowed over 200 rushing yards per game last year. From an offensive perspective, I think they have some pieces in place. I love Jake Bentley's progression. I think he's a dynamic quarterback. That's why Brandon McElwain decided to move on to California and transfer out of that program. So, again, offensively are not where my concerns are for this team. It's on the defensive front seven. Will Muschamp wasn't able to turn around Auburn's defense in his 1 year as defensive coordinator. I don't think from a recruiting aspect on the front seven, South Carolina is viable to really make strides off of 6 and 7 last year. I think they overachieved. I have them at 4 and 8. It's coupled with, a lack of talent on the defensive side of the ball. And did you take a look at their schedule for 2017? A very difficult schedule for the Gamecocks overall.